Hi everybody, my name is Christina Monaco and I am the owner and founder of Bespoke Aesthetics here in West Palm Beach, Florida. And I'm really excited to talk to everybody who's watching this about Sofwave. Sofwave is a new treatment. It's been around for a couple of years, but it is the best in technology for somebody that is looking for non-invasive skin tightening and lifting. So it's something that, when I see patients, they're coming to me, they're not ready to have surgical procedures. Typically, an ideal Sofwave patient is somebody who is, in their 20s all the way up to their 30s, 40s, and even to their mid 50s. And they're concerned about certain areas like their face, their jawline. They're concerned about maybe areas underneath the chin. They are looking for tightening of their neck. They're really not interested in other procedures that have downtime, and that's something that Sofwave is very known for, is a procedure that has very little, if any, downtime. It's a procedure that a lot of my patients do, and then they go to events that night, they go to dinner that night, and they're not worried about any bruising or swelling that's going to keep them away from their socialization. Who is the ideal candidate for Sofwave? And Sofwave is really for anybody, male or female, that is looking for skin tightening and skin lifting in a non-invasive fashion. What makes Sofwave different than other non-invasive treatments is that it is ultrasound technology, and it is the newest in ultrasound technology that allows the heat that comes through the tissue down to the muscle to tighten and lift. Very commonly, people want to know, well, where can I get the treatment done because I don't like how my neck looks, or I feel like I have a lot of skin laxity in my lower face. So we use Sofwave here at Bespoke Aesthetics all throughout the body. We don't just use it on the face, we actually use it for crepey skin on the arms, we use it for cellulite, we use it for skin tightening for the thighs, especially the knees. It's a really, really popular treatment, especially down here in South Florida. We're constantly wearing bathing suits, skirts, shorts. So treatment for the body is just as common as treatment for the face. But here we have a patient that just had some increased weight gain and then lost weight after having a baby. She noticed that there was some skin laxity and fullness underneath her chin. And so a lot of patients want to know, well, can I do this if I feel like there's more fullness there as well as skin laxity? And the answer is yes. You are going to get a great result whether you have just submental or under the chin fullness. You are still trying to lose weight, but you're almost at your goal weight, but you're still trying to lose it and you still have some fullness there, or maybe you have more of that skin laxity. So in this case, we're going to be treating the submental area. So we're going to be from underneath her chin all the way down to about this area. We also can do Sofwave on the lower face. So if somebody's noticing some jowls, or if they feel like they have some skin laxity, if they have some skin laxity over here, this is also a very common area where we do Sofwave treatment. The lower face into the neck area, this whole area of the neck, it's great for the horizontal lines. We call those necklace lines. It's also very commonly known as tech neck. We're in an era where we're constantly on our phones and, constantly looking down. So we start to notice those horizontal lines. It works very well for that. Another area that is very common with Sofwave is the brows. And we love to do treatment in the brows for a non-invasive brow lift. So there's a lot of places where we do treatment with Sofwave. And like I said, one of the biggest benefits with this new innovative ultrasound technology is the fact that there's no downtime. So this treatment, is probably going to take about, all in all, 30 minutes from the time we numb the patient. So we do use some topical numbing, and then after we take the numbing off, we get right into the treatment, and the patient can go back to work. They can take their kids to extracurricular activities after school. They can go out to dinner afterward. They can go to a party that weekend. There's no downtime. There's no bruising. There's no swelling. There may be a little redness just from the ultrasound gel that we put on after we take the numbing off, but this is a very easy treatment that involves very little, if any, downtime. And afterward, we just say to the patient, make sure that you are staying well hydrated. You want to make sure that you're coming back to the office for your follow-up appointments, because we do take before and after photos, and you'll start to notice the treatment results immediately after. When I give you the mirror after this treatment, you're going to look in the mirror, you're going to see results. They're going to get better over time. So you'll notice improvement at 4 weeks, you'll notice improvement at 8 weeks, and we'll notice the most improvement by that 3-month mark after you having the treatment. So during the process of Sofwave, we of course took pictures first for the before, and then we're going to numb the area. So I'm going to just put some topical numbing on. You're going to put your head back, and we're doing the underneath the chin. So we're just going to do this area today. So the reason why we are using some topical numbing, and we're going to leave this on for like 15 minutes, is because everyone wants to know, does it hurt? And it's not so much that it hurts, it's the effect of doing the treatment over and over again. We do it in different areas. We do like 2 to 3 passes, that's what we call it. And basically what that means is we'll go over the same area twice, sometimes 3 times. So it's in 6 seconds. So the first 4 seconds you feel absolutely nothing, and then the last 2 seconds you're going to feel like a little heat. And that's what patients sometimes feel. They feel that little twinge of heat. If we were doing a larger surface area, or if the patient wanted it, we here at Bespoke Aesthetics, we offer Pronox, which is also known as laughing gas, for our patients so that they're more comfortable. But I think for this little small area, patients typically do very well when they do Sofwave, and you shouldn't feel anything. So what we see here is that there's some submental fullness, is what we call this. It comes down and also has some fullness towards the sides. So we want to make sure that we're getting all of the areas to give her that sculpted, contoured look that everyone wants for their neck. Look at that. You could already start to see how that fullness is going down. It looks great. Even like when I pinch, look at that. It's getting so much better. So after the treatment, you're not gonna have to do anything in terms of aftercare. I do advise using Elastin Transform or a really great medical grade neck cream to help decrease the fullness even more, help your body eliminate any fat cells that we're getting rid of. I actually get asked this question a lot about fat. Can these non-invasive treatments, can they reduce the amount of fat or melt fat? And so one of the things that I absolutely love about Sofwave is that I set the energy that I need, and we know that we are not attacking fat cells at the set temperatures that Sofwave allows us to be at. Now, for somebody that has some submental fullness here that we know is fat, it's possible that it can help get rid of some of that submental fullness, with fat cells. But on the face in particular, I feel confident saying that we can use Sofwave and not have the elimination of fat cells that we want for healthy volume purposes. So I'm just putting on some post-care serum afterward because and I'm just massaging a little bit of this on. I'm using a product called Elastin Transform. I also advise using a really great neck cream, like using post-care serums and medical grade skin products. We want you to protect, your investments. And you can see just a little red afterward. That's totally normal.
Oh wow, it looks amazing.
And it's gonna get better as the days, the weeks go on. So in the next 4 weeks, we're gonna notice an improvement. I'll have you come back in 4 weeks. And then we'll have you come back 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. You'll see the maximum results by 3 months. But all of this in here was all treated. So all in here, this should all retract back and then it should all go away. How was it?
Good. Simple, easy, fast.
Yeah, it was really quick. Like 15 minutes for this area, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we just finished our Sofwave treatment for under the chin, also known as the submental area. I encourage all of you to leave comments, to share. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to the practice. You can find us at Bespoke Aesthetics PB on Instagram. You can also find us on our website, bespokeaestheticspb.com. And I hope to see you guys soon, and be sure to watch our next video.